What's going on, man? It's your boy Wise. I'm back. Shit, we gonna do this FSU preview. No stats, no none of that, man. This shit a rivalry game. So the stats and all of the prior stuff, it never matters in the rivalry games. If y'all remember, what in 2018 when FSU last time they came to Miami, they was down in the tanks. Everybody, oh, FSU trash, and they were trash. And them boys ended up going up on us 27-7. And then you had the controversial, in they eyes, shit was a forward pass, but the DJ Matthews shit, like we was down 20 to them boys at home. And I was at that game. That shit was live. But that's my point. They was supposed to be trash that year too. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say don't underestimate them. You really never know, what I'm saying, what's going to happen. So that's just my take on it as far as everybody like, oh, yeah, man. Look, I'm just going to tell you what I would like to see, not what's going to happen. Personally, I can't say I trust Miami at this point in time. I like what I've seen from the offense. And by the way, the video film breakdown from Louisville, I ain't forgot about y'all. It's on the way. I've gone through the film like 2 or 3 times. I'm already breaking the plays and shit down, but I probably won't put it out until sometime this week because we got a bye week anyway. So I'll probably just end up dropping a Louisville and a FSU breakdown plus the Clemson preview before we play Clemson 2 weeks from tomorrow. But yeah, so we ain't gonna do all of that, man. Last game, we saw what happened with the offense. The defense, I think they gave up points in garbage time. That's just my opinion. However, we just gonna get into this shit. So this is what I want to see. I want to open and drive touchdown. Fuck everything else. Last week versus Louisville, the opening drive, we opened up with the play to Brevin, which was beautiful, and then the rest of the drive was shitty. The O-line consistently got whooped. I want to say it might have been the first 2 drives, but I know the first, like, it just, every play after that, getting whooped, false start penalties, holding, all kind of shit. It was bad. I want an opening TD drive. That's what I want. I want to come out and hit them in their mouth. And I don't care if we get the ball first or if they get the ball first. I just want to score when we get the ball. Right? I want to see us run on FSU. We have not had a good rushing game on FSU in at least 4 years. I want to say the last time we ran on FSU pretty well was the game where Duke Johnson broke his leg or his ankle, whatever it was. Because Duke was low-key getting busy on them niggas. And he was keeping us in the game. And then once he snapped his leg, it was over with. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to see. I want to see us run the ball on them. I want to see us get physical with these niggas. I want to see us fucking take the life out of these motherfuckers. I want to see us kill them. Take the life out of them. Don't play with these niggas. Don't let them hang around into the 4th quarter. By the time the second drive in the 3rd quarter we have is over, I expect to see King on the sideline for the rest of the day and give Kosi his snaps. That's how I'm feeling. That's what I want to see. I want to see the defense go out there and dominate them because their O-line is garbage. It is hot garbage. We better not give up more than 17 points to FSU, and I don't care if it's in garbage time or not. 17 is they cap, bruh. We need to go out there and dominate these niggas. Up front, we got to move niggas out the way. Like, the run blocking, the pass blocking was great last game, in my opinion, too. But the run blocking was only good in spots. And with the way our run scheme is set up, if one person don't do their job, the play could fall apart if the running back, don't make a spectacular play. And so I want to see us be more assertive in the run game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, hit people. Move folks out the way. Don't be missing your blocks. Hit folks. So That's what I want to see. I think King's gonna show up. Again, I think he has a big game. I would like to see the wide receivers catch the ball. This shit is getting ridiculous, dog. We got upperclassmen wide receivers, quote unquote, and they all on some bullshit. Harley had two drops last game. Pope had two drops last game. He had some other questionable catches that he should have made. Um, Wiggins was almost non-existent, and he's supposed to be our top three guys. You know what I'm saying? Pope had 10 targets last week and caught four balls. Granted, two of the balls that were thrown to him, I'm going to just say, were not catchable. The rest of the balls, it might have been three, but the rest of them were catchable. Like, you got to make better plays than that. You just got to. Whenever Pope is involved with a 50-50 ball, he loses. Also, Pope, like, he shies away from contact. That shit is so annoying. You know what I'm saying? On the one play where Brevin had the block sealed on the edge, this man Pope tried to run to the sideline, bro. Like, why you ain't just cut up in there and just run through the shit? And if you break a tackle, like, you might go for a big gain. Like, even on punt return, bro don't look comfortable. Like, on one of the returns he could have hit the middle and he might have been out of there. Hit the middle, make one man miss and be gone. But it's like he was avoiding the traffic. Like, he don't want to get hit or some shit like that. I don't know. But he was on some bullshit last game. He makes everything look too difficult for me. That's just me. Harley, you know you a fool for that shit. The TD drop and that other clear cut drop you had, like, that's some bullshit, dog. You supposed to be the leader of the group or whatever, and these same three niggas, bruh, hands been questionable since they got here. I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, Wiggins was the only receiver outside of Jeff that was getting open his freshman year, and whenever he would get open and they would throw him the ball, he was dropping deep balls or mistiming them, shit like that. Like, Wiggins was getting open. We already know what the deal is with Pope. Like, these niggas need to get their hands right, bruh. Y'all juniors and seniors, we shouldn't be having drops issues with, like, that shouldn't be what it is. Like, tell me your route running isn't as crisp or something, but not that you're dropping the ball. You've been playing wide receiver all your life, bruh. Catch the ball. Brevin Jordan catches the ball. I don't get it. Brevin ain't even played receiver his whole life. Brevin used to play running back up until up until ninth grade. And then he was playing tight end and linebacker. Like, bruh, catch the ball. I want to see Brevin get involved early. I want to see Mallory ball out. I thought he had a good game. I know he only had one catch on the stat books, but that 74-yard play was impressive. I want to see the offensive line communicate a little better. There's been confusion, and then when they hit they stride, they good, but stop missing blocks. Stop not blocking anybody. There's no reason for the O-line to not block anybody on a play, even if they're only rushing three. Because if they rushing three, that means two of y'all niggas supposed to be tag teaming a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't get it. Like, we should not be not blocking and touching people. That's crazy to me. Cam Harris, Knighton, or Cheney, one of the three is going to have a big game. It might be two of the three. I really feel like we need to run for 300 yards on FSU. That's how I'm feeling. King threw about three questionable or bad balls, in my opinion, last game, but that's not a lot out of 30 passes. So keep doing your thing, bro. Put pressure on him with your legs. I would like to see John Ford actually show up this week. I watched the film again. Ford had 47 snaps. The boy is invisible out there, and I'm thinking that Ford might still be hurt. You remember, now Ford missed the first scrimmage when King and the offense had their way on the defense. And I'm thinking that Ford might be playing hurt because he think them young niggas, because Harrison Hunt is the best DT on the team. You heard it here first. Stamped. He has the most talent and he's been the most productive and active when he's been on the field. But like I think Ford thinks that the young guys might pass him up or take more of his snaps if he sits down while he's not 100%. And I think he may be concerned because he has not been himself. UAB game, he was garbage. I do mean garbage. And last week, he wasn't necessarily bad. He just didn't do anything. And I watched him move bro out the way a lot. He blew up a play or two, but he was getting moved and he just wasn't there. Um, Quincy Roche and Phillips, I got them going for 6 sacks total tomorrow. So either one person gonna get 4 and 2 or 3 and 3. They gonna ball out straight up. FSU O line is garbage, and them boys been hell off the edge. So the only way they don't get a lot of sacks is FSU if they commit to just a quick, snap it, throw it, snap it, throw it. But I know they gonna try to get some shots to Tamron Terry, scary Terry. So I'm already knowing, bro. I know they gonna try to do it, and let's be clear about that. Like Terry ain't no slouch. Terry will be starting at Miami if he played here. You know what I'm saying? Like Terry has been the best wide receiver in this series. This will be the second year in a row. I don't think he was better than Jeff going into 2018. That's just me though. But either way, like Terry he's a good player. I think his route running is limited, but he's a super deep threat. He got great speed. His hands questionable at times. I know he dropped that wide open bomb against GT, but if he get loose, he will get jiggy. So I expect Blades to be on him at all times and maybe have a safety over the top sometimes. If I'm not mistaken, I think Ivy might have put some clamps on Scary Terry last year. But I'm going to need Ivy to play well. He barely played last week. They hit him against Louisville. He only had 33 snaps. And Ivy plays on special teams. So, truth be told, bro didn't even have Louisville ran, 85 plays. Ivy played a fourth of the snaps on defense. That's how much they did not want him on the field. Couch played like 57 snaps or something. So I'm gonna need Ivy to be on par this week. Couch, I need you to be better this week. The tackling was great in my opinion. He got real violent. He made some key tackles. He was there in coverage, but it looked like he was playing hands and eyes. Bro, turn around and catch the fucking ball, bro. Turn around and catch the ball. Fuck what Rump telling you to play. Get out there and get jiggy. Freelance like Blades be doing, because I know Blades be out there freelancing. And get jiggy and make some plays. Linebackers, Bradley Jennings had a poor game last week. A really poor game. I rewatched the film. There was a lot of holding, but Jennings was like just picking the wrong gaps to hit and shit. Like, and he was selling out to go hit a gap, hitting the wrong gaps, getting caught up in the scrum. He played pretty bad last week. Zach obviously played better. I need a better game from Zach. Like a good Zach game isn't a good game for a linebacker typically. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a bad game, but it wasn't a good game. I need Jennings to play more like he did against UAB, but a little more cleaner. You know what I'm saying? I do want to see Sam Brooks in there some more. He looked pretty good to me last week. A lot of mistakes, but he wasn't fitting gaps wrong as bad as Jennings was. It was pretty bad on the film. If Steed is focused, I would like to see him play. He made a couple of good plays last week. I also saw on the film where he was the reason that some of the stuff broke down. I think he gave up the TD to the tight end and shit like that. I do not need to see Ryan Ragone on the field at all. Get that boy off the field. Don't need to see it. And then that safety, you already know what it is, man. My dog Bolden gonna have a better game. Amari Carter don't get no targeting, and I hope Gervin plays this week. And I definitely need Jeremiah Payton to come through for sure.